sometimes you feel really alone and you don't know how to navigate this complicated world of dating and relationships. And sometimes you'd just rather have a robot lady, right? Who, you wake up in the morning and she's looking at you lovingly because that's how she's programmed, right? She's programmed to love you, right? And so you have no doubts about that. You have no doubts. You're not ashamed of yourself. You can be who you want to be because that robot just loves you for who you are because they're programmed that way. And then you wake up and that, robot lady wakes up with you and you spend the mornings together drinking coffee. She says all the interesting things that you're interested in talking about because that's how she's programmed. And then, you engage in the sexual intimacy that interests you, right? Because that's how she's programmed. And then maybe, 2 years down the line, you're kind of bored because this lady robot has been programmed to give you everything you want. And that's boring, right? Because when you get everything you want in life, it's kind of boring. And so you have to reprogram her, right? You reprogram her to kind of be more combative, to be more interesting, to have disagreements with you, right? You program her that way. But then, you know what she's going to disagree with you on, right? Because you programmed her that way. And that's not very exciting. So you have to program her to have her own kind of ideas and her own opinions, right? You have to, because that's what's more interesting to you is a person that you could, delve into and discover and oh my gosh, in conversation, oh my gosh, I never thought you'd feel that way. I never thought you'd think that way. And so then you have to program them to be an individual, right? To assess the world and kind of develop their own beliefs. And then, maybe you as a man want to serve your lady robot in the more intimate realm. And so then you want that lady robot, you have to program that lady robot to develop their own sexual interests, their own sexual curiosities. And so you program her that way. And then you're left with a very individual lady robot. And then maybe a little bit down the line, she discovers she doesn't love you anymore because you've programmed her to think for herself. You've overridden the program that she doesn't love you forever. She's no longer interested in you. And so that lady robot, sits you down one morning and you notice that she's been cold lately. She's been indifferent and you've been worried and you go, oh no, maybe I need to reprogram my lady robot.